Hello, welcome back to another Ruffa Sports Cars video. In today's video, I have all of my pickups that I did from the trade night that my local card shop hosted. I'll pop the, I'll just get into what we bought and all that, but I'll pop the videos up here. And I had the last two, they were buyer POV videos. One was the bins from the card shop, and then one was a collection buyout. So go and check those out. Like both of them, and mainly the buyout collection one. That was really unique, I think, personally. This one was from the first buyer POV video, the one I got from the card shop. I think the sticker, I took out 9, so it would have been 162 sticker. I got it for 140, so paid up for it, but you know, I'm going to try to take some chances. I always need inventory, so want to support them also when I can and when it makes sense to. But yeah, so I'm going to have to also, you know, not buy everything at certain price points, but try to buy as many as I can always and all that. But yeah, so there's just a ton of really nice stuff. A lot of these new QB stuff I'm going to grab out, some Leak Neighbors, some certain stuff again, like number to 35, Will McDonald. I think that's maybe under stickered there, but I could be wrong. I have no idea. Traylon Burks. I wanted to grab some Traylon Burks stuff because the pre-draft interview, that's first on the printout of 50, of Darius Smith, Bo Nix, rookie patch there, BTJ, and then you got Brian Thomas Jr., or BTJ, and then DJ Moore there on the patches, Xavier Leggett. I wanted to buy some Traylon Burks because Cam Ward pre-draft interview, he said, or I think maybe post-draft potentially, I think it was pre-draft, but that concludes the $140 lot, by the way. He said something about Traylon Burks being his favorite wide receiver, so maybe he'll get him some usage. I think it was just being nice to his teammates, obviously. This lot here, I paid, I think it was like 10-15 bucks or so. I think it was 10 or 15 bucks, but yeah, I think it was 15 maybe potentially. But this one is the Cincinnati Reds Stadium, numbered to 50 there. I might pop it up here. I don't think I'll have time to go through, but the Reds color match, numbered to 50 on the, I believe this is like the Mother's Day, or like, I have no idea what they call this one. I think it is Mother's Day, potentially, numbered to 50, pretty much color match. It hasn't sold much, but it sold one time for 15 or 20 bucks or something like that. So grabbed out these cards, but Freddie Freeman on the logo refractor, Justin Herbert, you got the Masters, Kurt Warner, number to 2000 there, and then the Declaration of Independence. So just a cool novelty card there. Those will probably be ran on Whatnot, except the Cincinnati Reds Stadium there. I'll probably post that on my eBay. But good time to say, each and every Wednesday, 6 p.m. PST, I go live and sell an absolute ton of cards. Actually, I went live this week at 5 p.m. PST, so just look out for me going live at that, around that price, that time frame there. I paid $35 for this lot from a younger collector, but some random non-licensed stuff. Ray Davis, I think he's going to have a good year this year. Spencer Rattler, Topps Chrome Sepia. You got the Ellie, Stars of MLB, Mookie Betts on the number 250, Mookie Betts base set there. Brock Bowers for the PC, Bucky Irving, Don Restorator rookie Bo Nix. You got Marv refractor, Shohei Dodgers uniform, Own the Game, Aaron Judge. You got Santa Claus there. You got Mookie Betts number to 299 on a slugger patch. You got Nolan Arenado number to 75 in the one touch. Triple relic there, and you got Ellie De La Cruz and Junior Caminero there on the pink cracked ices. So bought those out for 35 bucks there. I had a whole bunch more I picked out, but that was what we could come to the agreement on. So these two I bought from the card shop as well. I comped them out. They're at 44 bucks. They had them stickered at what is that, 60 bucks. Comps for 44. Asked them if they do 40, because these are two players that I'll probably be vocalizing that I'm hoping they have a big year. I think they are, you know, like Traylon Burks. I just think with the Cam Ward nod of approval, maybe he's going to try to get him in a resurgence, you know. but on card, Panini 1, you really can't go too wrong. And then Javonte Williams, number to 25, RPA there from Spectra. This was 2 players that I wanted to grab something with, so I asked them if they would do that, and they said sure. So did that. Now I did this deal for $40. This was from a person I do a good bit of deals with, Anthony Edwards Silver. That's second year, I think. No, not at all. You got Ellie De La Cruz Bowman Mojo Refractor, Jackson Merrill on just the regular Allen and Ginter. You got PCA Pete Pro Armstrong on the hobby or the hot box exclusive there, and then you have these 2 first Bowman Chrome Refractor Clayton Kershaw cards. I've tried to buy these cards from him so many times, and we just haven't been able to get a deal done, or he was just like so high on him or something. But finally, got the deal done there. And then you got Jackson Churio Topps Chrome with that like throwback design, and then maybe the highlight next to the Clayton Kershaw's for sure, but probably first. But Al Kaline, number to 25. I think this is Topps Tribute, so really cool one. Definitely the 3 highlights there, and then some really cool players as well. PCA, very much getting hyped up and all that. So you guys didn't really get to see a super ton of what I bought from the collection buyout, but I figured when I was in it, I would just, buy some stuff, buy it, and then, I had the footage and all that. It was hard to show. It's hard to show, like, when you're doing that. I think I paid $560 total. I might pop it up here, but wild collection buyout for sure. Maybe it was $575 or something. I think some odd. I think it's at $575 actually. I think it is exactly $575. But just a ton of really cool stuff here. Volosong number to 20 there on the autograph. Evan Longoria number to 9 on the game used patch. You got Pat Burrell. That's just a nice little game used patch there. Evan Longoria on the RPA, I think that is, or very prospect autograph there, prospect patch autograph there. Evan Longoria, just a nice little game worn Spectra patch there. This is one of the highlights, if not the highlight this is probably the highlight from the Matt Cain collection, but 1 of 1 meaningful material there. Just an absolute beautiful card. 1 of 1 with their camo type jersey there. 1 of 1 game used Matt Cain. So something like that I could put in my showcase. Like a lot of this stuff I might even put in my showcase. I always look for a showcase inventory, so kind of cool. It's just I don't want to have my entire case be Matt Cain. I did that with Devontae one time. I sold a decent little bit of him, but I'm not too sure how many people are going to be looking for Matt Cain. But I'll put up like some of the big ones, and then maybe even just have a box this side of me. I'm not too sure. But Matt Cain on the number to 18 autograph there, or patch autograph there. You got number to 9. That's first on the print even. Just a beautiful triple threads. Number to 9 game used again there. All-star game, it looks like. Just some really cool stuff. Matt Cain on the number to 75. I'm not going to say Matt Cain all the time. Some of these I might actually have to put you might not be able to see. So we'll see what all I can put in the video. But there's some like just random stuff. Elvis, Jessica Biel, looks like that's like a sketch card from I think that's South Park. You got like Pam Anderson cards I won't show. You got some here, let me just look through real quick off camera, just a second. You got, make sure, okay, looks like we're all good here. So Brad Faxon, number to 500, no idea. I'm gonna have to look up some of these guys for sure. Jasper Weatherby. You got John McCarthy on the autograph there. I think I looked up his potentially, maybe not. The number to 1475 of Olin Nolan, looks like game used stuff. You got Joe Thornton, number to 99 there, game worn. You got Shannon Elizabeth, personal pieces, number to 350. That is celebrity worn jeans relic. So someone's looking for a jeans relic cover. You got Carmelita Jeter. So a hometown Los Angeles track and field player, an Olympian athlete there. You got Allison Felix again, or sorry, not again, but Tito Ortiz on the autograph. That's like a $15 card. You have just some random stuff too. Number 181 on the Ike Hilliard. This one was I comped it out. It's $15, but I know this is like is the chase in that score a treat. set and all that. Very cool with the candies and all that. So not too sure. I don't think I'll grade it, but it looks centered, so potential avenue of grading and all that. But Heidi, some random stuff. Is that Britney Spears? No, that's not. It looks like it's Buffy in the Vampire Slayer, apparently. I don't know who that is, but you got Angel, Season 5, trading cards, Alias, Shannon Elizabeth, Bazooka, rookie card. You even got Esmeralda, Disney. But yeah, I mean, it's cool stuff for sure. There's some Baywatch cards in here. Probably won't show those. There's a Benchwarmer card in here. But yeah, some Baywatch stuff. Not really, you know, just some random stuff in here. Upper Deck looks like Anastasia, no idea. Casey Kane, Brian Leftwich, so just some random stuff here. But Matt Cain, number 99 on the Rising Star patch autograph there. And then a whole bunch of Matt Cain still. Number to 50 silhouettes on the patch. You got some patches and a one-touch game use patch. Number to 75 there. Nice little relic on the top left for sure. You got number to 50 there. Number to 399, tier 1. But yeah, the 101 Matt Cain was really what made me want to do it for sure. Number to 36. The other stuff was just kind of like, you know, I get some extra inventory. Maybe I'll just offload them on Whatnot, or every now and then I'll just throw them in there. Or, maybe even what I'll probably do first is give the card show I set up at a chance at some Matt Cain stuff, and then I'll just, you know, just do something with him, something of the sort. But yeah, I was learning about him while I was doing that video and all that. I'm sure some of you guys saw, but honestly, I only heard of Bumgarner and Lincecum, so it was pretty cool to know that, you know, pretty cool to know that there was another, you know, trio there. I'm pretty sure, oh, this one's sick. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that I heard of his name because my grandma and grandpa are Giants fans and all that, but I didn't really put two and two together until that. But Steve Young, NFL icon. So this is a beautiful patch autograph. It is game used also, and that is a nasty patch. You just have to see the card in person, but like this card is super sick. It is super sick, but that'll be one of the highlight pieces in my showcase for sure. I have a Brock Bowers I'm gonna get out of the mail tomorrow that I won on Whatnot for like, I think it was like close to $100 all in, but at the last comp on it was 150. So game worn and Steve Young, number to 10 on the patch autograph there. So that and the Brock Bowers will probably be my two highlight pieces that I know will move more than likely at that show. In 1 second here. So yeah, there's some Walking Dead stuff in here. It's just really cool. I think personally, I'm a Walking Dead guy through and through. Technically, I kind of like had some, you know, I haven't really watched all of it yet, but I definitely need to. It's definitely something that I just need to sit down and actually get into the rest of it. It looks like authentic costume relic from season 8, probably from a Walker. So yeah, Walker relic card there. So this is a Greg Nicotero autograph. Pretty cool. I think that might have been him. I'm not too sure why they had this Walker in particular, but you know, he's the director, I'm pretty sure, right? Co-executive producer and special FX makeup designer, so he might have designed that Walker himself, all that. But you got Benjamin. I actually know that guy. I'm not going to spoil anything about the season. I don't really know fully, but I know somewhat about him. But you got Kyla Kennedy, Micah. And you got the Sherry autograph. I don't know her either. This is around the time I stopped watching. Then you got Michael Cudlitz as Abraham. You got Abraham Ford, season 4 relic there. Season 4 was just peak, in my opinion. But authentic prop wine bottle there from season 4 of The Walking Dead. Looks like they photographed Daryl Dixon on there. Some of this might go in my showcase. I think it might be too niche to sell, but again, I'm okay with keeping it for some time. Just going to be posting a lot of these on on my eBay store and all that, and sell them over time. Authentic prop ammo box. You got Terminus Resident, season 4. You got wine bottle again here. You got the Deanna Moreau autograph. So pretty cool. She was the. I'm not gonna say it. I was thinking about saying it, but I don't know if that's considered a spoiler, but it might be to some people. But Daryl Dixon and Sasha on the Relic Authentic Wardrobe Terminus Resident. So you got another one of those Residents from Terminus Walker piece, and then you got the Road to Alexandria number to 99 there for the Sanctuary Community for All. Arrive, survive. Those who arrive, survive. That saying, number to 99, Sasha. You got Authentic Wardrobe, Terminus Resident. You got the Walker, pretty cool little relic card there. Morgan Jones, pretty cool. Morgan Jones on the relic. Walker, you got another Walker here. Just a ton of Walkers, but Lizzie, so you got the twin sisters, number to 99 on that Lizzie there too. You got both their autographs there. You got Joe, so this is like probably one of the most hated villains, number to 99, like just collectively, probably, I would say, number to 99, Joe. Obviously, you know, there's actors and all that, so it's actually good when you're an actor and can, you know, portray somebody in that light. Now, let me look through here. Let me do the rest of the Walking Dead stuff, and then we shall get into the last of the other stuff. 1 second here. There we go. Okay, so this is a sketch card. These are one-of-ones, one-of-a-kind piece of hand-drawn art by AMC's The Walking Dead. But yeah, so this is Jesus. If you don't know his character, I like Jesus, you know, but this is actually the voice of Trevor from GTA 5. So really cool, but I would say personally, very cool. It's something like where, although it's a Walking Dead card, someone might, you know, collect them just because of GTA 5 and the significance and the history. It's literally a decade long, if not longer. And then everything, you know, the jokes about before GTA 6 releases and all that. So something like that might be sneaky. And you got Shane Walsh there on the Sketch 101. And you got Lori Grimes on the autograph. So that's Rick Grimes' wife there. You have Aaron on the autograph, number 99. And then you have, these are two really cool ones too. I should say this, I didn't say this in the beginning, but I bought all of the Walking Dead stuff for $3.25, and in a second here you'll see why I think it's a, you know, relatively decent and good purchase. I think maybe alone I could sell one of the cards for it, but nonetheless here. So you have Danae Guerrilla. These are two autographs here, on-card autographs. She's Michonne, one of the more popular characters for sure in The Walking Dead, without a doubt. But she's also a part of like the Marvel universe that now is owned by Disney. So she has a larger reach than just The Walking Dead. I think personally, you know, she's a well-renowned actor, and you know, I think she was a part of Black Panther and all that, but she might even be a part of Doomsday coming up. No one really knows that, so it's not really a spoiler fully, but that's what some people are anticipating, or, you know, kind of, you know, guessing that she might be. But yeah, so now Shane Walsh autograph here. This is number to 50 even, but he was the Punisher, I believe. I think he's the Punisher, but he's in a couple other movies and all that. John Bernthal, I think that's how you pronounce his name. But number to 50 autograph, very cool. So very early also. I think this would have been, well, this is from 2017 Evolution. So, but that photo is definitely from season 2. For sure there. And then you have probably the second highest value card, maybe the Shane potentially, or the Michonne's might be, but Carl Grimes. This is from Evolution 2017, black and white, really cool one. This is number to 10 here one of the main reasons why I was so confident paying up for the collection was this card, and the next one, actually the biggest card I picked up from trade night is this next one coming up. But Carl, I think this is honestly criminally underrated and undervalued. Carl was easily, you know, everyone's younger brother or son, people renowned him as. But this is the highlight here for sure, easily. This is a Jeffrey Dean Morgan autograph. He is Negan, and this is number to 25 here. Number to 25, Jeffrey Dean Morgan as Negan autograph. Very, very sick card. I didn't really check out condition. I probably should have, especially on card autographs. It looks like he took care of it, but he's married to someone really famous, also an actress, and he has a spin-off. He has a spin-off in the Walking Dead universe. Someone didn't know there were spin-offs and all that. There's 3 different spin-offs. I'm not going to say anything else, but him and Negan and Maggie have a spin-off, and they have some fun together. That's all I'll say. But yeah, I haven't really watched fully all of the spin-off either, but it's happening right now. Season 2 is happening right now for that, so I'm probably gonna try to list that. I might even list that before you guys see this video. We'll see. But number to 50 on the Kevin Walter, you have this Brandon Whedon. This is numbered to 105 on the BGS 9/5/10 autograph. I thought this was EJ Manuel, actually. Not gonna lie, I don't know why I thought it was EJ Manuel, but Brandon Whedon. Then you have a little bit of Andrew Luck stuff. Actually, this is one more. This was a Comic-Con. He has the story. I think it was Comic-Con, but someone was drawing some stuff there. Rosita 101 sketch card. It doesn't have much if any value, but someone might like it and go ahead and grab it. But The Walking Dead's a comic book, also, just saying. So it's not just the TV show that has popularity. So it looks like that one's more of a comic design potentially. I'm not too sure what her design on the comics looks like. Something for me to look into and all that in the future too is those Walking Dead comics, I think. Now, the last 2 cards, those were a whole bunch of Andrew Lucks, but these Andrew Lucks here, this is number to 15. Yeah, so this Andrew Luck number to 15 autograph from Topps Prime. That's a sticker autograph, but still cool. I think this was last comp for like 60 bucks or so. And then you got number to 150 on the Andrew Luck Topps Prime quad relic RPA here. Even, I believe this is RPA. It might not be. I don't know. I can't tell. I think it might be potentially. I think it's either first or second year. But Andrew Luck number 150 here. But yeah, I don't know where those Kukoc went. Let me do a little bit of a digging here real quick. Okay, I did find them really quick. I remembered I used them when editing the video to get some photos and all that, or like to find the photos of them and all that. But Andrew Luck number 99, just a relic card. I think it's just player worn, probably authentic memorabilia. So, but you got the Tony Kukoc game used patches here. This one was like a $15 card or something crazy. I didn't expect that. Not too sure if that'll be what it sells for when I sell it, but Tony Kukoc on the game used patch there. And then this one was sneaky too. Number to 249. I think it was like 30 bucks or something. I'll pop it up here potentially. But number to 249, Kukoc autograph there. So that does end off that lot there. Very nice lot, I think, personally. Oh, I didn't know. Yeah, this last sold, I think. It wasn't this exact one, but I think it sold for around 270 or so. There's been some other autographs of him sold. This stuff doesn't pop up much at all, especially on eBay. There's not many listings, but there's been other ones, and they've sold for as much as like 500 bucks, given higher numbering and all that. But number to 25, like, this potentially could sell for more than what I paid on the Walking Dead stuff alone. I'm not like the biggest, like Negan was like, I don't know. I'm not gonna say that, but I'm not the biggest fan of Negan, but I do think in the overall gist of things, he's growing. You know, he's growing on me. It's, you know, it's character development and all that. He's arguably one of the more popular non-main roster. I mean, now he kind of is a main roster guy. But, you know, outside of the survivors that we focused on, and like watched and like, you know, wasn't like thrown into our group and like instead threw his way into it, you know, then he's probably the most popular and all that. But again, like this was just something that I figured it was perfect timing with the spin-off and all that, so that's why I paid up for it. And these two alone, I think 270 and then 65, so I paid 325, I think it was. And I think these two alone are the value of it. And then you have Shane autograph number 50. You have Michonne autographs. You have 101 sketch cards. You have those autographs. You have those autographs. So it kind of adds up big time. And I'm a Walking Dead guy, so I'm okay with taking a chance here on this stuff. But yeah, so that's all I got for now. I gotta edit this video. I gotta get this out for you guys and post it. I gotta package up my Whatnot orders. I have them all ready. I just gotta, you know, put them in their stuff, put the label on it, and get them out tomorrow. So I'm gonna go edit the video and get this out. That's all I got now. I appreciate you guys for watching. Take it easy with me. I hope I see you in the next one.